Sorry for the rough start, guys. So I think that you probably didn't get the first question and the first answer. So we're just going to ask it again.
Yep.
What kept you waiting from releasing the community sweetheart, Kel'thuzad?
Yeah, so there was no specific reason why we delayed this long. It was just kind of the way, the factors of how we decide which heroes go in the game played out. Basically, we have a huge list of heroes, and we're working on tons of heroes at a time.
Yeah.
And we had the heroes that we wanted in the game sooner. Kel'thuzad was up on that list, but we were there's like different roles we wanted to get in the game, different play styles we were trying to get in the game, and it just the time wasn't right. But now the time is right. So
now it felt right.
Yep, it felt right now.
So you could say he chilled a little bit.
Like I said, the community every single time we release a hero was just getting louder and louder. Where's Kel'thuzad? And so.
So you actually did it on purpose? You wanted the community to get even more vocal about it?
No, that's just what was happening.
Oh,
okay.
It
was getting,
I thought you were teasing them on purpose, and we want to hear more ruckus about him.
No, not on purpose.
Okay.
But yeah, like, it worked out where we're trying to get, another mage in the game. And Kel'thuzad just seemed like the perfect one to add at this time.
Cool. So. And for those of you guys who tuned in a little bit later and, because of the sound issues earlier, of course I'm being joined by Kyle, who is the heroes designer behind Kel'thuzad. So he's the one who brought him all up and brought him into the Nexus.
Yep.
And, then the second point we were talking about, the second question, was that he's a very skill-based hero. You need to land a lot of abilities, and you really need to make those combos work, which requires a little bit of aim, a little bit of practice, but that was intentional, right?
Yeah, so we knew we wanted to make a combo hero.
Yeah.
We have a couple of other ones in the game, like Kerrigan and Alarak. And so, but what we wanted to do is kind of make sure that all of his abilities were, effective in their own right. So, like, the mastery behind the hero isn't you have to always land the combo. Yeah. Knowing when to throw out your Death and Decays and, healing with Frost Nova and stunning with chains and repositioning heroes, that's part of it. But the true mastery comes in when you actually are becoming very effective at landing the full combo.
And then he has a couple of really nice, almost that cool tools available, like the Glacial Spike. That is one of my favorites. It's basically an activatable talent that he gets at level 7, and he can throw it down anywhere he likes, well, as long as he's in range. Yep. And it can be used to manipulate the battlefield.
Right.
I think it's pretty unique. I don't think any other hero has anything like that.
Yeah.
So are you planning on maybe, using that a little bit more often in the future, like manipulating the battleground?
Yeah, I mean, anytime we can introduce mechanics like that change the way you have to think about the game is usually positive. But as long as it makes sense with the hero that we're doing it on. So for Kel'thuzad, it made sense because he has this ability that needs a structure or a hero to use. But what about the situations when you're roaming between lanes and suddenly someone jumps on top of you and you're trying to you chain them, but then there's nothing else there for you to chain. So that talent kind of gives you that option of dropping something that you can then use your chain on and landing a combo even when you don't have other heroes or structures nearby.
Yeah, that's awesome for sure. By the way, for those of you guys who are wondering if we're just going to spend the rest of the stream talking or not, I'm actually trying to find a game. So Cal and I were going to have our discussion continued while I'm playing, but we of course have to wait until the next round is ready. So maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then we should definitely maybe play some Kel'thuzad ourselves here, and you can provide some live commentary on him.
Sure.
So personally, from a developer's point of view, what is the nicest thing about Kel'thuzad? Something that you always wanted to bring to the game?
Let's see.
Like, which part of him are you specifically proud of?
Honestly, like just the overall combo and the way it feels when you execute on it. When you land the first chain and then you drop all of your abilities and you know exactly where they're going to end up, it just feels so satisfying. And being able to execute on that and get it to feel the way it ultimately ended up feeling was just a very, very happy moment for us. Yeah.
Do you follow esports a lot, like Heroes Esports?
Yeah.
So do you think he's gonna play an impactful role in the meta?
I definitely think he will.
Yeah.
He is weak to dive heroes. He's weak to long range heroes because his ranges are on the lower end, and so maybe right at this exact moment, but I don't really know because he could cause things to change. Like any kind of compositions that rely on heroes that have to walk into you, like Ragnaros or Thrall or Dahaka, he's very effective against those. Heroes with low movement speed, not like not below normal, but just heroes that don't have ways of boosting their movement speed very easily, like a lot of support heroes. They're going to get caught by his abilities, and he's going to be strong against them. But heroes like Li Ming, Genji, obviously, Greymane, Illidan, Tracer, very, very effective against Kel'Thuzad. Even having a Lucio on the other team can make it very difficult for Kel'Thuzad to land all of his skill shots. So any kind of move speed will definitely be counter to, his abilities.
Right. So you could say on the one hand he requires someone to combo with to make it a little bit easier for him. Like, let's say heavy crowd control, AoE control, maybe a mosh pit, something along those lines could be really devastating. And on the other hand, it's not like there are no counters to him. You can basically counter Kel'Thuzad almost the exact same way as you can counter other long-range mages who are normally very fragile and immobile. So
yeah, unstoppables, teleports, blinks, like I said, high movement speed. Yeah, pretty much any of that stuff it'll make his life very difficult.
Yeah. So I also saw that, when you basically end the game here at Gamescom with the new client, Kel'Thuzad shows up petting his favorite cat, Mr. Bigglesworth. Are we going to see anything Mr. Bigglesworth related in the game?
So in the game, his dance animation actually pulls out Mr. Bigglesworth, and there's also another animation that is not in the game, but also you can find it somewhere. I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
So maybe some people will
So
find it.
there will be something you might be able to unlock. Cool. Because it's always been a favorite of mine, seeing the little cute kitten on the Kel'Thuzad.
Yeah,
so really
awesome
nice.
Screen.
Oh, nice and awesome. We actually found a game. So hopefully we're going to be fast enough to secure Kel'Thuzad for ourselves. But us streamers, we always have a little bit of an advantage because I think the game for us starts with Kel'Thuzad pre-select, so all we need to do is just click a button really quick. What is your favorite build on him?
My favorite build is probably all like chains related. So level 1, barbed chains. Level 4, strip shields. Level 7, glacial spike. And then usually I like to go shadow fissure because with the chains build, you're going
right in the face.
That was a little bit loud.
That's super loud.
We're gonna tone those notifications down a little bit.
So yeah, when you're going with the chains build, you're going for the combos. That's your goal. And so having shadow fissure allows you to have those very deadly, very high damage combos.
Yeah. Cool.
That's kind of the basis of the build. Level 13 and 16 are kind of more open-ended.
So we can actually talk about this a little bit more if we switch scenes here. And we take a look at some of the talents here. For those of you guys who haven't had the chance yet to actually take a deeper, more in-depth look on Kel'Thuzad, he's all about, as we said earlier, about landing combos, chaining people together. That's very important. And you brought up a very interesting talent, level 4, called Strip Shields.
Yes.
And many people actually in the community, they wanted more shield breaking talents, which I think only Variant right now is capable of doing.
Yeah.
And this is really interesting because on the one hand, Kel'Thuzad, he gains shields when he chains people together, but he also crushes enemy shields like Tassador's Plasma Shield, any other form of shield. So that's really nice.
Yeah. So strip shields, typically when you're going for the combo, you're using your chains to set it up. And so having the chains be, the thing that actually removes those shields makes a lot of sense because it's the first thing that's going to be hitting them.
Yeah.
If say Death and Decay had removed the shields, then it's like you use your chains, you use your Frost Nova, all their shields are gone, and then Death and Decay hits, and they don't have any shields anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a talent that I like. But there's another really cool one at level 4. I think level 4 is really where Kel'Thuzad sets himself apart from other heroes, the Phylactery.
Yeah.
It's basically a mix of an activatable talent and a passive one, and it's very powerful because you need to accumulate 10 region globes.
Yep.
And what happens then?
So once you get 10 region globes, you unlock the passive effect, which gives you lifesteal whenever your spells deal damage to anything. So it's a pretty powerful passive effect, but then additionally to that, if you die, you can activate it while you're dead to respawn instantaneously, but you reset the quest. So you'll have to collect those 10 regen globes again. You also lose your lifesteal from your spells. So it's kind of this trade-off that you have to make. You know, do you want to come back to life right away, or do you want to maybe wait it out and keep that passive lifesteal effect?
Yeah, absolutely. So oftentimes when it's not really necessary, like the enemies are not engaging your core, they're still a little bit farther away, you might actually just sit it out, wait until you're back, and you still maintain your sweet lifesteal, which you have on your abilities. So once again, for those who have no idea about Kel'thuzad, the passive is very important, the Master of the Cold Dark. It requires you to land your crowd control abilities, the Frost Nova's root, and the crowd control provided by the chains, chaining people together, mini-stunning them. And once you do that, once you get 15 stacks, all the cooldowns are reduced by 2 seconds. Very, very powerful. Oh, we're taking a little bit of damage here. And once you get 30 stacks, you actually deal way more damage with your heroic abilities included.
Yep. Very, very high damage.
Very high damage. So I'm going to go with the Blighted Frost here, which basically causes a little bit more damage if you manage to land your Frost Nova. As you can see, we're just going to throw one down here. So you saw a little bit of a mini circle in the center, and heroes from the enemy team who are standing inside, they will not only take damage, but they will also get rooted. So that's really, really important.
Rooted, and now because of that talent, they will take much more damage.
Oh, yeah.
And then the interesting thing about all of his level 1 talents is that they all give you an additional effect once you complete your trait quest.
Yeah.
So in the case of Blighted Frost, which you took, you get an extra 0.5 seconds added to the root duration, which lets your Death and Decay deal more damage, gives you more time for, you know, more Shadow Fissures or whatnot.
That's a real Nova, by the way? I think it is.
Oh, it was.
Okay, so there's also an enemy Malthael here. The enemies didn't even pick Kel'Thuzad, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So we don't have to deal with mirror matches. Also, another point that the community was kind of, you know, very relieved to hear. Oh my goodness, that Li Ming.
Yeah.
That in quick match, it is now much less likely. I don't want to say impossible, but much less likely. I think she wants to snipe us here.
She was going for it.
Yeah, I think she was going to try and snipe us from over the wall. But yeah, no more. Not really no more, but much less frequently is there going to be a mirror match happening.
Yes. Much more rare.
Yeah.
I mean, when we release a new hero, it's going to happen a little bit more often because everyone's trying to play that hero. It's not impossible for a mirror match to happen. It's just the chances have been reduced greatly.
Exactly.
It'll wait longer to try to find a better match.
All right, so we have Garrosh here next to us, another relatively new addition to the Nexus.
Yep.
One that I'm not particularly excited about since I'm an Alliance fan, you know. I mean, I'm still excited about him. I just want to crush him for the most part. So let's see if we can land a couple more crowd control effects here. Unfortunately, I'm not used to playing with quick cast. Turned off.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's a little bit tougher, but just let's see if we can try to do it. So you can land those chains against enemy structures as well, and people who are thinking themselves safe, you know, behind the gate or behind the tower, can still get hit by it. That level 4. We talked about strip shields. We talked about phylactery. There's another activatable one called Armor of the Archlich.
Yeah, so that's kind of a version of Frost Armor that was, you know, made for Kel'Thuzad. In Warcraft 3, Liches had an ability called Frost Armor where they could put this buff on any ally that gave them a little bit of armor and also caused whenever enemies attack them to be slowed.
Yeah.
So, you know, Jaina already has a talent that works very similar to that, and it's actually called Frost Armor.
Yeah.
So we wanted to give Kel'Thuzad something a little bit more special, something that meant a little bit more for his kits, and so we went with that version of it for him.
Yeah. So it's a very, you know, I want to call it a very situational talent. If the enemy team has a lot of physical damage, it can be really powerful. In that case, looking at Malthael, Nova, Li Ming, it's probably not going to give us that much value, so we're just going to go with the phylactery here.
I like that choice.
Yeah, on this map in particular, when it's really easy to gather those globes, I think it can be really powerful.
You can be a little bit more aggressive about using that respawn when you need to.
Kel'Thuzad in general feels pretty awesome on wave clear heavy maps like Doom, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he has some good wave clear with Death and Decay because obviously the minions aren't going to move out of it very easily.
Yep. So I didn't really get a lot of damage done with those chains, but I just want to stack up, you know. That's the bar that indicates how many stacks you have currently accumulated. And the more you get, the more powerful he's going to become. So that's actually I would call it your main duty in the early game. Exactly.
You just want to be roaming around, finding those heroes, being in their face as much as possible, and landing the chains and the roots anytime you can.
Okay, the enemies are going to limit. Oh, What was that? I think he tried to throw the enemy, but
I think it looked like he threw them in place.
Yeah.
Maybe he misclicked. Or
that actually happened in the show match today as well. We played against a Garrosh, who obviously didn't seem to be that experienced, and he kept throwing people
like
on the spot.
Straight, yeah.
All right, so level 7 has arrived, and we talked about Glacial Spike a lot. Once again, it's a nice little pillar of ice you can plant on the battlefield, and you can use it like a structure, right?
Yes, absolutely can. It body blocks. It also explodes after a few seconds and does damage.
Yeah. You want to use it?
If you want to use it, I mean, on this map personally, I prefer Chilling Touch.
Okay.
It gives you a great amount. It adds a lot of wave clear to your kit, and it's pretty solid for when you get those big spider waves pushing you.
Okay, you know what? We're going to take it. So every 8 seconds, Kel'Thuzad's next basic attack hits nearby enemies. And whenever you read enemies, by the way, it counts for minions, structures, anything that hits. And it deals spell damage instead of physical damage. So if an enemy goes for a lot of physical armor, like Arthur's, for example, doesn't affect him.
Nope. And it gives you that little bit of extra wave clear, which you see there.
Yeah, huge splash damage actually coming in. Oh, damn, he was actually using his... caught him with a Nova.
Nice.
And you see that splash damage coming, or the extra damage coming? That's really making him a little bit more powerful in those 1v1 situations.
And that's actually a really good talent to take against heroes like Tracer or Genji, like I was saying, those high mobility heroes. You know, because it's something they can't avoid, right? They can avoid your Death and Decay, they can avoid Frost Nova, they can avoid Chains. They can't evade a Chilling Touch from Kel'Thuzad.
It's actually a really nice point. So you want to go for reliable damage.
Yes.
Reliable damage, very important. Okay, so that is probably not going to be the real one. Nope, there she is. So the enemies unlock the first wave of Web Weavers, so we're just going to have to defend. We're going to try to really make use of our wave clear here. Middle seems to be under control. Damn it. Okay, we got 2 here. And when you chain 2 heroes together, you actually mini-stun them, right?
Yes. 0.5 second stun, which is a decent enough time for your Frost Nova to root them if you manage to place it before you fire the second chain.
That's what we're going to be trying. So, Garrosh, what does he need to change? Like, why does this throw not work for him?
I mean, throwing Malthael is not the best target, right? He can just teleport Reaper's Strike right back out of it. Li Ming can teleport out. Leoric can just Wraith Walk. And, finding Nova with it is a little trickier.
That was silly. I basically got caught at the wall here. But the enemies are having a little bit of an advantage here, but we're still not too far away. And keep in mind, we have Abathur, right?
Yeah.
At level 10, it's going to look a lot differently with a copy available.
He's going to try to clone you,
Yeah. Okay, now we're also going to have to collect a little bit more globes so we get the life leech from the phylactery. It's definitely going to be nice. Oh, and you see those new HEC banners? Yeah. Those are sweet.
Glorious.
Those are really sweet. So, actually, I just noticed we don't have a full support. We only have a Medivh, so that's going to be a little bit rough for us. However, if Medivh, Medivh can actually support a lot.
He can, yeah. If he takes reabsorption at level 16,
All right, Cal, what do we do? What does the dev say?
I'm thinking Frost Blast, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to lock down all of those heroes and prevent them from using their mobility tools. This is kind of a map where you want to push in with your team when you're going in with the spiders. So it's going to force them to spread out. It's going to break up their push a little bit. Shadow Fissure doesn't deal damage to the spiders, right?
True.
So
it only goes on enemy heroes.
Only enemy heroes.
So it's a global...
And they have, like I said, they have Li Ming. She's going to teleport out of it. Rhaegar has Wolf Form. He's going to get out of it.
All right,
Malthael can teleport out of it. So
that's a good call. So we're going for a more team fight-oriented approach here. So we're going to try to freeze and damage as many enemy heroes as possible. They can, however, avoid it by just dodging and running away in time.
Right.
Oh, that was unfortunately the clone.
Nice. Good interrupt on that disintegrate there.
I'm thinking of maybe going for the Nova here, but I'm not confident enough.
Oh, the variant's blocking it, though.
Garrosh.
Nice.
There we go. Nicely done. We still need to get the hell out of here.
Yep. Garrosh is saving you.
He's a bro.
He's taking one.
He's a bro.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he might not be a bro in the lore, but here he definitely saved our life. Many times, actually. Holy cow. So yeah, the ulti, Frost Blast, it is point and click, right? You click on an enemy hero, but then it still comes down to the timing. Like if you cast it too early, they can run away. If you cast it too late, teamfight might be over.
It's really good to use it as a initiation tool or as a counter engage tool when they try to dive in on you, and you can force them to spread out or be rooted with Frost Blast.
Exactly. So the enemies are going to be 13 soon. Oh, that I actually didn't notice the splash damage was that much.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Is that really loud for you, by the way?
The notifications? Is it loud for you?
Super loud.
Okay. I hope it is the right thing that I'm moving here. If it's loud again, just let me know.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
We're going to use it on the Rhaegar here.
Got the Li Ming.
Got the Li Ming.
Dead.
Nova's here in the back. Nova here was in the back.
Nice.
There we go. Now we're going to get this guy. Nothing really to chain him against.
Rhaegar's coming in now.
Yeah. Oh, that's looking a little bit dangerous here.
Yeah.
And my allies are doing good. My allies are doing well, so there's no need for me to overextend.
Yeah.
Here we go. Got another stack in. Oh, there's a nice. That's actually a sweet combo too. Garrosh can pull the menu into a Frost Nova, for example. It's really cool. So 13, we have another talent available, and this time, it's very chain heavy, but you can also go for the Icy Grasp, basically increasing the slow duration if you don't hit the root.
Yep.
I like the Chains of Ice, though, I got to tell you.
It's really good. It locks him down a little bit longer, makes it a little bit easier to land that Frost Nova root.
Yep. What do you think about Chain Link, the cooldown reduction on him?
Yeah, so Chain Link, I really love that talent if you're able to hit 2 heroes, because it doesn't work if you use it on a structure and then a hero. Yeah. But if you're able to use it on 2 heroes, you get a big cooldown reduction, which combos really well with the baseline cooldown reduction that he gets.
Oh my goodness. That was a great portal.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, like when you get your base cooldown reduction from your trait, and then you take that and you hit the 2 heroes, you can chain very frequently.
Oh, Varian actually got his Lion's Maw completed, and that's probably one of my most favorite. I'm going to go Chains of Ice, by the way. I think I need a little bit more help, landing my combos. But this change here on the UI, telling people when they completed their quests, I think is probably one of the coolest things.
Yeah, it's really helpful.
Well, we're going to get that Nova.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, he didn't see me.
You're safe.
Oh my god, that Malphite could have killed me if he had been aware of my low health here. It's okay. So the enemy's got the Web Beavers. We killed the Nova, though, and we should be in a good spot defending against that.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. A little bit more wave clear over there. That should be fine. What about the top one? By the way, just in case you're wondering about the noise in the background, there's a crazy dance contest going on.
Yes, right over there.
Yeah.
Lots of people dancing and clapping. It's basically like a BlizzCon dance contest.
I think he just did the human dance in World of Warcraft, right?
Yes. Yep.
Sweet. Oh, looks like the enemies are on their way. Yep. Ooh. I was looking at the dance contest.
Yeah. I think there may. I think she may have Seeker.
Yeah.
It seemed like it did a lot of damage.
Yeah, she's going full Q build here, and Glass Cannon too. So you don't want to get hit by that Li Ming. Now let's see Medivh here in the back line, getting a little bit engaged on Medivh. Can't get out.
And that's an interesting thing about Kel'Thuzad. Yeah. His HP pool is a little low, and he has no way of getting Spell Shield.
Yeah.
So he is squishier to mages, like in this case Li Ming and Nova. But he does have that Armor of the Archlich to get that massive physical armor whenever he needs it.
It's a good point. It's a good point. Our Varian, by the way, he went for Fury, which is fine because we have a main tank.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have still gone for Taunt. Like, Taunt is never bad, in my opinion. Let's talk about 16, though. Any favorites here?
So, because you took Chilling Touch and Chains of Ice, Power of Ice Crown is a really good combo.
Yeah.
Chains of Ice, when you pull in 2 heroes together, you're getting a stun, and then a slow and a slow. So you'll get 4 stacks right away just for landing the 2 chains on 2 heroes. And then you also have Chilling Touch, which is AoE slow on everyone. Frost Blast is a big AoE slow. But then, Hungering Cold is also really good as well.
Yep.
Going for those Frost Nova roots and getting that extra damage is always nice.
Yep.
And then Arcane Echoes can be good if you want more wave clear, or you're landing combos and hitting Death and Decays on heroes. In this case, though, I think that talent is probably not as good as the other 2 for your
especially
current build.
Since we didn't really go for any other Death Decay related talents, right? So I think we're going to go with Power of the Ice Crown. Oh, we have a Phylactery ready now, by the way.
Ready.
So it's time to get some Spell Vamp or some Life Leech here on our abilities. And very important as well, if I end up dying now, which of course would never happen, if I end up dying now, I can manually reactivate it and then immediately respawn. So that might be pretty cool. Do we really want to commit here?
No, I'm
not sure. Oh, that was actually nice.
Oh, he threw the clone instead.
Yeah. That is a Nova copy here.
I think what the Garrosh is doing, what it seems like to me, is he's clicking on the hero with his throw.
Yes.
Instead of clicking behind.
I think we're just going to use it here now.
Nice. Getting some great healing from that phylactery.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the portal was kind of hard to click. There were so many things here. And it wouldn't have probably saved me either because it was a short distance portal. But yeah, the life leech was actually really insane.
Yeah.
You see that little symbol on the top left? That means that the phylactery is ready.
It's ready.
Yeah.
He could use it if he wants to.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, if they're trying to go for a key push here, I might still use it. But I think Medivh is going to be okay.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to keep it for now.
Out of curiosity, what does your death recap look like? I just want to see the healing that you were getting.
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of healing because we only have Medivh in our team. Yeah. Oh, you mean the self heal?
Yeah, the self heal.
The self heal was huge actually there.
I saw like a bunch of healing happening. Like
it was probably happening before.
Yeah,
because every death decay tick counts as an event
on every single target that it hits.
But it was pretty massive. I agree. I'm wondering if we actually have any mage in the game that can heal himself by or themselves by using abilities.
Right now, I believe just Kel'thuzad.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is kind of a newer mechanic that we've added.
Oh, I also saw that our Abathur went for the monstrosity, so we don't have a copy either to help us out in those fights.
Okay.
It's a little bit of an issue on this map, I think, because monstrosity is cool, but I think more on bigger maps where the enemies can't immediately kill it.
This map is so small, you can rotate up and take it out very quickly.
Yeah. Let's see, maybe we can drop another chain here. Nope. So we're actually not that far behind. Like, judging from the fact that they killed way more buildings than us, I think we can come back here.
Yep.
Let's actually help the... Oh, he's also heading the monstrosity, so he's going full push. Let's actually help that a little bit. The enemies are going to be 20 relatively soon, though.
It looks like they're coming down from above.
Yeah. Let's see if the monstrosity is going to help us here. We're going to use it on the Malthael here.
Not a bad time. Keep the Malthael locked down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the spell damage heal is pretty insane, but unfortunately our team is not doing that well.
This is looking bad.
Oh, we tried.
Yeah.
So right now would not be a good moment to use the phylactery. Our team is not there anyway.
Yeah.
Probably not going to be very smart.
They may not make too much out of this. They're probably just going to try to turn in and push with the spiders, at which point you'll already be back alive.
So we can already look at the level 20 talents because they're basically right around the corner. Yeah. So we have an upgrade on our ulti, on our Frost Blast. So that basically makes it a lot more powerful. After the root expires, enemies are slow by 40%, which is a pretty big deal. Heroes killed one of the effect of Frost Blast, instantly release another Frost Blast.
Yeah.
Have you actually managed to pull that off?
A couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of the way I like to use it is hold it a little bit longer in the fight.
Right.
When they're kind of forgetting about it, they think that they're getting an advantage in the team fight, and then suddenly here it comes. They can't get away from it. Bunch of people get rooted, and they're already half health because of the fight. Next thing you know, boom, boom, boom.
Should we take it? I mean, he also has shifting malice. Let's talk about the other talents first.
Yeah,
so basically,
it's just a dash. It does some damage, and then any takedown you get will reset the cooldown. I actually think Death Chill would be a pretty strong talent here.
Yeah. So shifting malice, massive cooldown, 240 seconds, but any takedown is going to reset it.
Any.
So you can go pretty crazy here. But, let's just go for it. We might as well just give it a try.
Yeah.
All right.
So you
keep it still standing.
Yep.
Let's go. Malthael is taking a lot of damage, but he's also getting...
Yeah, the Rhaegar is just making life really difficult for your team because he's just healing.
It really shows the importance of a good support. Since we don't have one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They're just going to heal up for now. Like, okay, this is a good moment to use phylactery because we don't want to lose the base.
That's a good moment.
Yeah. Gotta be a little careful here.
Yeah. Dying now would be bad.
Yeah.
You guys may still be able to turn this around, though.
I think so, too.
They're taking quite a bit of damage.
Oh, yeah, they take a lot of damage. Oh, that's a Nova. She doesn't know that she gets revealed by the core.
She's in trouble.
All right. Can we get this? She's standing still. No, we don't see it. Oh, there she goes. Oh, damn it. I really need to see if I can activate quick cast. It's a little bit rough. But there she goes.
Ooh.
Did she really dodge that? All right. She's a sneaky little devil.
Yep.
There she goes, though. There she is. Let's see. Is Medivh going to see her? Oh, my. Oh!
Oh, but she's done now, though.
Yeah, she's done.
That was a mistake.
I got her. Okay.
She may have been able to get away if she didn't reveal herself there. But
yeah, I think so, too. She got a little bit too greedy.
Yeah.
So do we have enough gems? I think we do. So another kill would be kind of nice, though. Oh, he in polymorph. I just saw that. No leyline seal. Oh, variant. Let's get him.
Nice.
There we go. You know what? I'm actually going to use that on... wait, she got away?
Oh, yeah, she barely got away.
Oh, no! Portal, where's the portal?
Oh, you're okay.
Oh, my God. Almost made it there.
Nova's still dead, so you're
So, yeah.
Oh, man, I can't believe she lived.
Oh, man, that was so close. I'm just going to go back to base here. So, yeah. As you can see, guys, you can use it against structures very sneakily, and if a hero's about to get away, just throw it on another chain.
Hold him right back in.
Hold him right back.
You have 2 regen globes towards your phylactery again.
Yep. So this time we're getting reinforced by the web beavers, which is kind of nice. Might be able to give us some momentum. Give us some time to breathe. And now is a good moment to also just keep on killing heroes, right? Get those staggered deaths in. So maybe this guy. Oh, if that would have hit, that would have been huge.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, I'm not sure if you want to
so
throw that guy in.
Good root.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm out. Oh,
that was good. Good hit.
Okay, can Abathur help me out here? Oh, we got another kill.
Almost.
I mean, considering how kind of poorly this fight started, I think we still did. Oh, look at that monstrosity getting massive value out of that keep.
I think actually he might get that Li Ming as well.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Abathur, can you do it?
Oh, he's got this. He's got this.
Oh! I think I start taking back my criticism on that monstrosity.
Yeah, it's
dude.
You guys are actually bringing this game back.
Yeah. So a bit of a wave
even
here.
on buildings. I mean, your bottom keep is really low.
Yeah.
But
throwing down a Malthair with the ulti on into your team as a Garrosh.
Not what you want.
Not what you want to do. Did he actually go for the other talent that allows you to throw allies in there?
No, it doesn't.
No, he
look like
didn't go for it. Mortal combo.
It's going all Q build.
Yeah. Which one do you prefer? Are you a big warrior player in general? What is your main role?
My main role is assassin and support, but I do enjoy playing warriors, and I mean I play all the heroes really. So
right.
But with Garrosh, the Q build is really fun. I mean, I don't know, I really like it.
Oh, look at that variant.
He's trying
using that Fury build to the max.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants the monstrosity tanking though.
Yeah, variant should just take it, tank it.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get this. The enemies don't seem to be aware.
Uh-oh.
Here they come. Here they come.
Good moment for Frost Blast.
Yep. Well, if only we could get a kill here, it would reset basically.
Yeah.
We got it though. We got it.
Uh-oh. Come back in now.
It's good to see the alliance is well represented.
Okay, we might get another kill here. Varian is just going to town here.
That donation message was perfect timing.
I didn't even hear it. what did it say?
It was the Varian talking about.
Oh, it's a follower notification. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Like Varian's just like going to town on Li Ming and Rhaegar and Leoric. Uh-oh.
Oh no, can we say? Oh no, I don't want to save him.
Oh, Medivh.
Oh, Medivh, the bro. Oh my god.
Wow.
What a bro. We're kind of too low though to follow up on the boss, unfortunately.
Yeah. You can get this globe though. You only need 4 more.
Yep. Might be one. Let's actually, you know what? Let's get this mercenary camp. So many people seem to kind of forget about the siege giants that they're actually there.
Yeah. Looks like Abathur is looking to help you.
Yeah. Awesome.
Let us bind these mercenaries to our service.
Okay. Always try to land those abilities in the middle.
Yep.
Something when you, or sometimes when you have a hero like Tychus in your team and he uses the grenade in the middle to split them even further apart.
You're like, no.
Oh, I need to be kind of.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, I need to be kind of careful here.
Yeah. You might be able to finish him off with a Frost Nova. Oh.
Well,
Time to run.
I'm not going to try it anymore. Let's hope there's nobody chilling out here. He's just doing his thing. Which town did he go for? Oh, he went for the Guardian of Tears Fall. I thought so.
Very nice.
So he can one-shot minion waves right now.
That's
which
really
is kind of
rare.
cool on this map.
Yeah. It's very powerful on this map.
Yep. So we're going to try to use our ulti a little bit later. So we... Oh my god, the polybomb. Okay. Let's use it on Malthael.
Yeah, wait till they're a little bit lower.
Yeah, I'm going to use it on Malthael right now. He might get a little bit too greedy here.
Oh, he might.
Oh, that was almost.
Yeah, the Ancestral is countering the Frost Blast pretty bad. But...
Oh,
missed the Interior. The Ancestral's down.
Oh no, I clicked on the portal by accident. That was kind of me. I did not
Rhaegar
mean
went
to.
down now.
Yeah, I did not mean to click on that portal.
Oh no.
Oh! Oh!
Garage. Is this happening?
Oh, is this happening? Garrosh, Abathur the Dream. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kyle, hold my hand. Oh my god.
I cannot believe he lived there.
If they had killed Garrosh, that would have been GG. Without them losing anyone else, right?
Yeah, it would have been a bad situation for sure.
The catapults are damaging the core. Abathur helping out like a bro.
You guys are actually
Oh my god.
now.
Yeah, we're ahead now. It's crazy. 67. Wow, some beautiful synergy here between Garrosh and Abathur.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And Garrosh has that bloodthirst.
Right in the face.
That's still super loud.
It's still... I don't hear it anymore. Maybe it's...
It might be...
Let's see, what does it say here? I think it's the guest thing, so I'm just going to turn all these things down a little bit.
One of them was your... Yeah, that far right one was your voice.
That one?
Yeah, that...
Okay, so we're going to keep that up, and we're going to put the other ones down.
Okay.
All right.
So be it.
I think those middle two might have been the game sounds and my voice.
Right. So, but you're still fine now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything sounds fine, but when the donation message or the
Yeah.
alerts come on.
So don't click those buttons, guys. Oh, of course you should.
Please click. Continue clicking.
All right, so it's a pretty insane game, 25 to 24. I didn't think it would go that long, but that's why I love Tumu's Bridal Queen.
Almost a 30-minute match.
Yep. Actually, what we're going to try to do now is we're always going to stay...
that was better.
That was better? Okay,
that was
awesome.
better.
We're always going to try to stay behind Varian and Garrosh. Very important.
Yes.
Oh, they wanted to back through this, but if she dies...
She's dead.
Oh, that's not worth it, because we can maybe finish the game now.
You could just get the Frost Blast engage here.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's not the one I wanted to. Still, got to kill.
Got him. Lock him down. Tap it.
Oh, Varian doesn't care about that.
Uh-oh.
Let's go!
Oh, no.
Okay, we got a kill here.
Just need those 2 more health globes for another respawn. Safe there.
Oh, Garrosh is just refusing to
out.
die.
He's out.
But the poison is kind of ignoring Garrosh's armor because it's true damage still.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to run away. If
they
Leoric
just-
comes back here.
It's good to see the
No
alliance is well represented.
Yeah, that was my bad, by the way, guys. That was my mistake. I used my ulti on the wrong person. If I had used it on the Malthael there, could have probably been GG.
It's all right. Still got a bunch of kills.
True. Only one more stack for the phylactery there. Oh, those beautiful HCC banners.
Oh, yes.
For those of you who might be new to Heroes Esports, by the way, you can get those things by cheering for your favorite teams. So just tune in. This weekend, actually, I think the HCC continues.
Yep.
Yep. So you can find it where?
On the HCC games?
Yeah. Which Twitch channel?
They should be on the Heroes Twitch channel.
Yep.
There's actually several of them.
Oh, nice.
Different languages.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
This time, there we go. Oh, he brought it in!
Boom. Might even get another one here.
Good to see the alliance.
Oh my
Just
god.
wore off.
Varian, do we have a W?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, the minions, I need to run.
Yeah.
We don't say that very often, but...
You're getting the healing though. Oh, nice. That's nice. This could be bad.
And I'm one stack away, too, from the phylactery.
No,
I got it. Okay. Just wait for now.
See what they do, maybe.
Yeah. So they lost 3 members.
Yeah.
They can't go boss. They can't finish. They could have enough for a turn in, though. Or they could get this keep, maybe. If they want, I am going to revive. They're wasting a little bit of time here now. Like, they can't go core. Leora comes back, maybe. Let's see.
They don't have a push mid to really go for that keep either, so...
And Abathur helps out a ton when defending those cores.
Yep.
It's good to see the alliance is well represented.
Oh, that's my favorite follower notification.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Are you Alliance or Horde?
I'm definitely Horde,
Oh,
but
man.
I appreciate Varian's,
Okay.
efforts.
All right. I can live with that. Actually, I think like when people in the chat, for example, when they make fun of the Alliance, or even worse, when they make fun of Varian, which of course nobody would ever do, right?
How could you?
How could you? I always say that he died a death worthy of the Horde.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, they might go boss. That's a good point. Okay, if they clump here. Oh no. Okay. They're trying to wait for us here. That's the clone. Monstrosity's helping out. The Malphite is a little bit of a problem.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, the polybombs are ruining us this game.
She's gonna get away though, but this is bad.
Okay, Lyric died. These battles are just crazy.
Yeah,
2
they
for
are.
2.
She's coming in.
Yeah, Medivh is still alive.
Eve actually might be able to take her out.
Oh yeah.
Nova though. I don't know if that's the real one.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure either. Still got the 10 stacks, so we can use our abilities to leech up. Does the phylactery also proc if you use your basic attacks from Chilling Touch? So it does kind of count as an ability, because it's ability damage.
Yeah.
See,
Oh
yeah,
you
it's
got
huge.
The 2 crit heals.
So here's the thing. Can they do the boss? They do have Malthael, but they don't have their healer up right now.
I mean, if they rotate Malthael and Leoric tanking, they may be able to.
Medivh can scout pretty easily.
Yeah. It's like they're probably not
They're
there.
not doing it. This is the longest game I've ever had on this Gamescom, guys. Send some Kinergy over for the team because we need that. And I'm pretty sure the guys playing here in the booth right now, they're starting to sweat just as much as I do. Oh, the Liming here. That might be... Oh.
Ooh.
Should I go ham? Should I go in?
Know. Maybe. Yeah.
Let's try. Okay.
Ooh. There you go.
Nice. No support. No support.
Leoric's about to be dead.
No, but let's go, baby. Oh, yes.
That may be game.
That may be game. That may be
Unless
game.
Ming can somehow...
I'm just going to ping on the core like crazy. We need to all go bottom.
Oh, man.
Can we do it, though? My team is not coming? Okay, so I can't do it. So this is a very important example of when to kind of abandon your call.
Yeah.
So you might have the right idea, but if your team is not following, if they have a different idea in mind, then you just need to abandon.
It's not worth it then.
Then we need to go for the boss. That's, I think, the second best call we could have made.
This game is crazy.
It's nuts. So the thing kind of was here, our allies were kind of low in health, and we didn't have a healer. If we had a support, like a full healer, no problem. But by the time we would have arrived at the core, maybe we were too low to actually finish it off. Yeah. But we can still try to end the game with this boss.
Yeah, this might be... This boss is going to be huge.
Oh, it's going to be huge. After 35 minutes, I don't think I've ever seen one in my own games.
And Frost Blast will be up.
Yep.
You can respawn if you need to. So this is looking good.
Okay, just wait for...
Oh, wow.
We got Waverers too. That might be game now. We just need to wait until everybody's here. If we get a staggered single death here, then this might be the end.
Wow.
Clone here. Oh, no. He used it on the clone. I think he wanted to secure a kill, but...
He got excited.
Yeah, he got excited. Can't blame him.
Big stunts. This is a good. Would be a good moment for. Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh no! Nice. Okay. Just go for the core now, guys.
Yeah.
Very important. Oh my goodness! Okay. I want to see. I want to take a look at the booth. Who are the guys that are the sweatiest?
I think these guys are here.
Holy cow! Oh my God! We also played with Kevin, who's the other streamer next to us right now, and he was the Garrosh.
Okay.
Holy cow, dude! GG's. That was an amazing game. Good job, man. Good job.
Good game, guys. GG's.
Nice game. Nice game.
That was an amazing game.
Good game.
Even with the GG handshakes afterwards.
I've gotten very good at arm wrestling.
Wonderful experience.
You won?
Dude.
And a nice round of GG handshakes.
Yeah, GG handshakes. I felt like a pro player here. It's Kendrick. Kendrick Swish. So you go for here. This one. Yeah. You can watch that game as a VOD. Nice. All right. Yeah. See you later, dude.
You know, you don't typically get the chance to say GG to your opponent's face and shake hands and have, you know, a good moment about it. That's what's awesome about these conventions.
That's super awesome.
Yeah.
And, you know, everyone's friendly. Everyone is in a good mood.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I think I actually have to head out here.
No problem. No problem.
In a moment. Right? Okay, well, if he's going to jump in another... Okay. Yeah, so I have like 2 more minutes, so
cool.
If we want to talk about anything before I head out, or...
When are we going to see Anduin?
I don't know.
Damn. I tried.
Yeah.
And we're still waiting for the first Draenei as well.
Yep.
It's time for the Alliance to strike back.
It is.
It is. No, Cal, thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you so much for helping me out here in the Kel'thuzad as well. Still not my most comfortable hero, especially if Quickcast is not enabled.
Yeah, Quickcast helps so much with chains, especially.
It does. It really does. But any questions you have, guys, about the new heroes, the new reworked heroes, excuse me, because there are a couple as well, and Kel'Thuzad, you can still send them over to me. I'll try my best to answer them as much as I can.
I could take a couple of questions right now,
sure.
too, before
that's
I have
actually
to go,
awesome. Yeah, so if you have a question for the man who actually designed Kel'Thuzad, Kyle here from Blizzard, then go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Anything, you know, mechanics, lore.
Yeah.
Just shoot it in. For the Horde. No! It's so unfair, too. It's so unfair, too, that Twitch has a schmorg emoji, which nobody would ever use. Come on, it's 2017. Nobody uses that anymore.
I saw some SMorgs.
Oh, man.
I saw quite a few.
But where's a nice, knight? Where's a nice alliance emoji?
Hi to Argy.
All right. Just wanted to say hi. Awesome. Can you tell us anything about an Arthas remodeling?
I can't speak about things that aren't
exactly
already out.
In general, guys, when you have a question to a Blizzard developer or even to a content creator like myself, try to ask things that might be possible to answer without spoiling anything. Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, that's actually a cool question.
Yeah.
Why is Kel'Thuzad's model so big?
So Kel'Thuzad is a lich, and liches are typically these tall, enormous undead creatures. And so there's a couple things kind of playing into why he's so big. First of all, he's floating off the ground, so it gives the illusion of he's being a little bit bigger. And the other thing is liches are most of their model is in the skirt, right? The robe, the flowy part of his robe.
Yeah.
And so we found that if we tried to squish that model down at all, it created this really odd proportion where he no longer looked like a lich. He almost looked like a little toy lich because the skirt was tiny and then his torso was tiny. So we wanted to capture the feel of a lich and have him be, even though yes, typically casters are squishier, but a lich is a lich, and it just felt right for him to have his true size.
Cool. Let's see what else we do have here. For the alliance with Kappa Pride. Okay, I'll take that. When is Kel'Thuzad going live? Has that announced?
Yeah, so Kel'Thuzad is hitting the PTR next week.
Yep.
And then following week after that, he'll be hitting the live servers.
Yep. Awesome. What heroes do work best with Kel'Thuzad?
So one of my favorite combos, which I've been telling people here at Gamescom, is actually Arthas, which is perfect because
Frost.
Exactly, it's Frost. They work together in Warcraft 3. Arthas has great peel for those dive heroes that try to jump in on Kel'Thuzad. Imagine if you had Arthas for that mouth hill, he would just lock him down, keep him slowed, keep him off of you.
Yeah.
And then also Arthas can follow up on your own combos as well. And then another hero that goes great with him is Malfurion. He can heal you. He can give you mana.
Even back. That's beautiful.
And then another one that's kind of funny is Kel'Thuzad. So you get the KT Fire Ice combo.
Yeah.
So Kel'Thuzad gets a combo, locks him down in Frost Nova. Kel'Thuzad throws the Gravity Lapse out, hits the 2 and pulls him up. The Burned Flesh Flame Strike underneath, and it's just devastating.
Can you imagine what a person would feel like that sees both a Frostbolt and a Pyroblast charging at them?
Oh, you could do that too, yeah. Because the Frost Blast does less damage to the main target. So it's like, okay, you'll take less damage, but there's also a Pyro
There's
coming.
a big Fireball flying right at you. Yeah.
That would actually work really well with the level 20 talent. Because it's like the guaranteed double explosion.
If the enemy team doesn't have a panic button like a Divine Palm or anything,
you're
good to go.
That might be a thing.
Here we go. Nailed it.
KT.
Yep. So, Kyle, thank you so much,
man.
For just sharing some moments here with us.
Thanks for having me. And bye, chat.
Say bye to Kyle. Everybody behave nicely. You know how to do it. All right. So, thank you, man. Thank you.